What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday, Creative Wellness. How y'all doing today? I hope it's been a great week. We halfway through the week. Hope it's been amazing for y'all. I've been having a good old time this May, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So, first things first. Hello. If you are new to my space, my name is Esty Marie, and I am a lover of all things art and creativity. I am live in multiple places, so if I am not acknowledging you on the camera, I apologize, but I'm live in multiple places. So, when Instagram allows for, streaming and using a third party, we'll get there, but we're not there yet. So, hey, Instagram, and hey, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Hope y'all are having an amazing Wednesday. Um, so, let me remind y'all what happens on Wednesdays. So, Wednesdays is a continuation of a conversation that starts on Monday. So, on Mondays, I drop a tip. And if you don't know where that tip is coming from, on Instagram, make sure you are following Arts Reach Consulting on Instagram. If you are there on Instagram, you will see what it is that we're talking about on Wednesday. So on Mondays, I post a tip, a mindful Monday, since it is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we are talking about all things mindfulness and mental health this month. On Mondays, I drop a Mindful Monday creative tip that I post on Mondays on this page here. So make sure if you're not following that page, go ahead and follow. Give it a follow. And I share something that you can do. So this week, it's mindful sketching, right? And I thought I'd do something a little different with y'all today. So I'm going to give y'all a moment. And if you want to participate with me, I would love for you to grab a sketchbook. Grab a sketchbook, grab something to doodle on, um, a piece of paper, whatever, If you don't have a sketchbook, I understand. You might not be an artist. This might not be, your thing, but I want you to try something new this week. So this week, we're talking about mindful sketching. And let's get into some of the benefits of mindful sketching. Like, sketching is something that I do regularly as an artist, right? But in terms of taking care of mental health, taking care of ourselves and our mind and our well being, you don't need to be an artist in order to tap into these creative things, these creative activities that will allow you to de stress, that will allow you to lower your cortisol level. So let's look at um, some of the benefits of mindful sketching. So right here it says that drawing has been found to help reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, according to a study published in the Journal of American Art Therapy Association. So if you're dealing with depression, if you're dealing with anxiety, doing mindful sketching is something that can help with that. Sketching can be a form of mindfulness practice because it helps you to stay present in the moment while you're focusing on what's happening from hand to pencil to paper. The act of drawing can help individuals express emotions and thoughts that may be difficult to put into words. Like sometimes what you're feeling is so heavy, you don't have words for it. And I know I remember at one point I sketched out a little doodle because I was feeling down and I couldn't quite put into words how I was feeling. But one of my friends saw my she saw my doodle that I drew and she was like, "Are you okay? Like, do you need to talk?" And from there, it was like the beginning point of me being able to kind of talk about what was going on because I didn't really have words in that moment while I was feeling what I was feeling. I didn't quite know how to articulate it. So having the ability to um, just sketch it out and just kind of release that emotion was something that was very beneficial and helpful for me. Um, Another benefit of mindful sketching is drawing within itself. Drawing can be a form of creative problem solving, allowing individuals to approach challenges with a fresh perspective and increase resilience. So if you have a an issue or a problem or something that you're trying to figure out, a lot of times sketching it out is something that will help you get there. Like even something as simple as a mind map, like drawing out the flow of what needs to happen, what needs to come next. Like something simple like that is something that can help you process through different things. So it doesn't always need to be um, like a fancy picture or anything like that. It's more so about what's going on in your head, being able to pull it out. So I want us to go ahead and do a mindful sketch, right? So let's take a minute. Let's take a minute and I'm trying to get my pencil out of the sketchbook and it's in there. There we go. All right. So pencils out, right? So let's sketch for a moment. Shout out to Denise for gifting me this sketchbook. Um, Glad that I get to use it and put it to use. Finding a blank page in here that I can actually work on. All right. So let's actually take a minute. Like, I'm going to do this in real time so you can see how simple and easy this process is because I don't want you to feel like I'm not an artist. I can't do this. Like, this does not have to be a grand picture that you're presenting to someone else. This is literally just for you to process your day and make it through and take a moment to relax. Like that's literally what this is. So I am going to put on some music. Oh, no, I'm not going to put on music because then they're going to mute my video. So, all right, we're just going to put a little timer on and hopefully the timer doesn't get muted, right? So let's see. Let's see if we can do that. Let's put on a timer and hope that my video doesn't get muted, guys. Because all the streaming rules, um, it gets kind of crazy, right? So let's see. I'm gonna put on a minute timer. And we're gonna sketch for 1 minute. And I'd love for you guys on um, social media to DM me your 1 minute sketch. Whatever it is that you sketched for 1 minute, shoot it to me in the DMs, post it and tag me. I love to see um, your mindful minute of sketching. All right, so let's go ahead and get 1 minute going. Hopefully, this timer doesn't get me blocked. All right. And that's a minute right there. So, oh, what other things playing? All right, there we go. So that was a minute, right? We had our one little minute, and let me show y'all what I just see. It's not anything. Oh, it's going. Let's turn it off. There we go. So it doesn't take a whole lot. Like it's literally, it's not anything fancy. It's just for you to doodle and relax and have fun with it. Take time to breathe. Take a moment to just decompress from the day. It's Wednesday. You probably had a long day at work, or maybe you didn't have a long day at work. But either way it goes, taking the time to have your a moment for yourself is so important. So I hope that you're able to try mindful sketching. And I mean, you don't need to rush it. For the purposes of me being on live, obviously, I don't want to just be live and silent and sketching, but that is definitely something that I want you guys to go ahead and consider doing. Take a moment out of your day. Like I said previously in the other live, studies have shown that 30 minutes of just a creative activity involving your mind in creative activity for 30 minutes lowers your cortisol levels. So that brings your stress levels down. So if you are somebody who has a high stress, a demanding job, a demanding career, I highly suggest that you begin to consider taking in these moments of creativity, these moments of relaxation, because on in all honesty, your health is so much more important than the job. I know with Jamie Foxx, his health. He had a health issue, and what the movie went on without him. So things like that. Your job, yes, jobs are important. Yes, we need them. But at the end of the day, your job is going to continue whether you're there or not. The company is going to find a replacement. They will replace you. So it is so much more important that you begin to take the time for you and take the time to make sure that your mental and your physical and your emotional, all those things are okay. We are three-part beings, and whew, all of the parts work together. So you can be really, really focused on getting your summer body right. Because I know it's May and we getting ready for the summertime, and you can be all in the gym and all these other things. But baby, if your mental is not together, all that other stuff doesn't matter. We are three-part beings, and we need to take care of all three parts. Okay. So I hope you guys continue to have an amazing week. I hope that this tip is something that you give a shot. Even if you are not an artist, that is okay. You do not need to be an artist to try out these tips. So let's recap. Last week, it was coloring. Coloring was the thing that we were trying, and it doesn't have to be expensive. Being mindful does not have to be expensive. Like the things they have at the dollar store, and I mean, I know the 99-cent store is not 99 cent anymore, but we can still go ahead and grab a hold of these things because it's not expensive to take care of yourself, and you want to make the investment now because honestly it is cheaper to do the things proactively than to be reactive, because once you get in the reactive stage and you're responding to issues that are happening at that point, that's where it gets costly. It's going to cost you. And having disease in the body, we already know the pharmaceutical industry is going to make its money, honey, and it is not in our favor. So the best thing for us to do is to go ahead and make sure that we are taking care of ourselves. And if we're taking care of ourselves and our mental is well, then that means everything else will follow. Because if your mind is well, your body will be well. And if your body is well, you can continue to do the things that you need to do. Right? So I love y'all. I hope you have an amazing, amazing week. So let's get into some announcements before I hop off of here. If you have young ones, I have an online course for the youth. Please go ahead and have them check out theheartpour.com and get signed up. It's $180. It's a 10-week course. We talking all things self-awareness, identity, and purpose through art. So we're going to be exploring these things through an artistic lens. We'll be writing poetry, we will be creating works of art, and they'll be collaborating. So please go ahead, check that out. We are starting next week. We're starting next week. So go ahead and get your kids signed up. And you can also go to theheartpour.com and grab yourself a self care kit. Yes, so I have self care kits for you because I'm not just giving you these tips weekly for you to not have a way to implement. So if you need some help implementing these things, you're like, I'm busy, I don't have time to gather the things to put together and to do these things. These activities that you're sharing are great. I love them, but I don't have the time to go get the things so that I can do them. I got you. I can help you with that. So you can still go to theheartpour.com and subscribe to a Heartpour box and grab a box. And every month you will get the amazing activities that will help you to relax your mind and be at peace for a moment and get that creative expression out of your head. So I would love to share that with you. Go ahead and get signed up for a box. I am going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my evening and turn on some music because I love to sketch with music and I can't turn on music while I'm live unless y'all know the royalty free music that's not going to get my lives muted. If y'all know, drop it in the comments or something. Let me know. But, anyways, I hope you have an amazing, amazing evening. And I will see y'all next Wednesday for the new activity that we will be doing. All right. So it's been great. I love y'all and good night.